what, it's a broad job, and my day is different every day. I haven't had a day that's been the same since I started. This morning, I came in, and there's a group of guys here working on something with San Antonio, and I saw this guy wandering around the hall, and I'm like, "Are you trying to get to the 12th floor?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I say, "Hey, I'm Valerie Derry." And he goes, "Hi, I'm whatever his name was." And so I took him upstairs and got him involved in his meeting. And then I went and I checked my emails. I make sure I support 2 executives, and they don't live here, so I make sure that they get to where they need to be on time, that they arrange their flights, I cancel their flights, I make sure they get to their meetings on time, and I schedule all their meetings, cancel their meetings, whatever I need to do for them that day. And I support the office here in San Antonio, so I make sure that I walk around and say good morning to everyone, because I want people to feel comfortable. You know, they have to be there a long time during the day. That's, you know, basically we're almost family. And make sure that they have what they need to work. You know, when they come on board, make sure that they get their computer, make sure that their desk is set up, make sure that the kitchen is full so that they don't have to worry about going downstairs to get a snack because we got them here. I just make sure I take care of them. And you know, that taking care of them is part of what I do, and it varies day by day. Well, it's funny because I interviewed with Itron and a couple other companies, and I always do research on the companies because I want to make sure it's where I want to be. And so I was checking out these companies, and I ran across Itron. I was like, oh, let me, you know, see what they're about. And I liked that they were a transparent company, and that they were very, the integrity of the company, and that attracted me to it. And then when I got the phone call, I'm like, oh, well, I'll interview. Then I got called that same day for a second interview. And I'm like, man. And then another company called, and it was between the 2 companies, and I think I really liked Itron better, and so I accepted the offer from Itron. Teamwork is something that, you know, you have your strength, your people of strength, and you have people that don't have the strength that you may have. And I think it's important to know your job so that you can pull your weight. I think you need to learn too that if someone's not where they need to be, you have to meet them where they're at and bring them up to where they need to be. I also think that you can be the leader, but at times you might need to drop back so another person can shine, because that's what it is, it's teamwork. And all you guys, like, sometimes you have to huddle in the football, you know, huddle and, you know, pull all your thoughts together, because the main thing is you're all working for the same company, you're all working for a same goal. And, you know, if you're in the football field, or I'm not a football player, but I don't know a whole lot about it, but if you're in a team, you want that person next to you to succeed as much as you want to. And so it's working together, communicating, and keeping the person focused on what they need to be focused on. Start picking out people that you want to mentor now. It's never too early. Go after what your heart desires. If it's working for, get a company. Don't get just one, get several companies, and decide what company looks good to you. And then look at what that company does and see what you need to do to better yourself as far as education or, you know, training of some type. There's all kinds of opportunities out there. There's, you know, when I grew up, I didn't have a computer. But now, you know, younger people have computers, they have iPhones, they have everything's at your disposal, so don't limit yourself. There's too much out there for you to have.